Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel. In the last video, I introduced you to my girlfriend Megan, and she's not here right now. We're gonna go meet somewhere in about an hour to take on this video. And as the title of the video implies, she's gonna be picking my cheat day. So before we get into this, I wanted to talk a little bit more about cheat days. So I want to address some overly positive and overly negative opinions on cheat days. There's nothing scientifically advantageous or damning about cheat days. It's simply a psychological break so that you don't lose your mind after eating chicken, broccoli, and rice every day, every meal, over and over again, whether you're bulking or cutting. With that being said, I have 3 tips on how to utilize cheat days properly. 1 is be intentional and methodical with them. Don't just follow your diet all day and then get to the end of the day and eat an entire cheesecake and think, oh, well, I'm just gonna call that a cheat day. Plan them out and work around them. So tip number 2 goes in line with being methodical and intentional. Whenever you decide to have a cheat day, make a buffer around the other 2 days, decreasing your caloric intake on those 2 days so that you're not necessarily damaging any hard work that you've done, especially if you're trying to stay in maintenance or in a caloric deficit. Lower your calorie intake on the day before and the day after by about 500 calories or more if you really want to get crazy. For instance, last night I lowered my caloric intake from about 2,900 to 1,850, so just over 1,000 calories less. And that's because I have no idea what I'm going to be eating today. When eating your cheat day meals, focus on increasing your intake of carbs more so than fats, mostly because carbs can be easily transferred into an energy source more so than fats. And this doesn't mean that if you eat an entire loaf of bread on your cheat day that it won't stick to you. It just means it has a better chance than if you ate an entire tub of butter. Okay, back to the video. So, like I mentioned, I'm gonna be meeting Megan at an undisclosed location. Actually, it's just a Walmart. And then she's going to take me to the first location, which is breakfast. After that, I'm gonna train. Depending on how I feel after that, we'll see if I'll be hungry after training. Today is a pull day, and I'm starting with chin-ups. So it'll be interesting to see if I can actually do the chin-ups with all the extra weight that I'm gonna be carrying. So I typically struggle with choosing my own cheat days, so that's why we're having Megan do it. She's gonna be selecting 3 meals and potentially some snacks or desserts if she feels up to it. And under one condition, I will not eat pickles. It's a big old no for me. I'll check back in with you once I meet Megan at Walmart. Let's get crazy. That's still really hot. All right, we're here at Walmart. Megan's pulling up right there. Time to get this show started.
It's cold.
It is. You ready?
No. I need coffee.
All right, let's get started. We're going to dental?
Yep.
I'm going to the dentist?
Going to the dentist.
I haven't been to the dentist in a while, so we probably should.
Yeah.
Oh, or we're getting pedicures.
Ooh, I could use one.
I'm down, but I imagine we're going to Shipley's. Let's go get some donuts.
I'm so excited. One glaze, 1 cherry sprinkle, and I'll let you pick one.
I get to pick one? Oh, I wasn't prepared for that. Go Oreo donut. Yeah. Let's see the damage. You got a kolache, and I have 3 donuts, which I'm pretty excited about. I've never been to Shipley's. Which one?
Is it a Texas? I know it started in Houston, but I don't know if it's like only in Texas. I'm sorry I interrupted you.
I have no idea.
Okay.
But which one should I start with?
Glaze while it's still hot.
Okay.
Hot-ish.
We're starting with the glazed donut. This better blow me away.
Okay, in my defense, it's not unless we had a microwave. If I had a microwave in my car, then you will be like crying. It's so good.
It tastes like a glazed donut. You're digging my donut.
I took like the tiniest bite. So dramatic. Oh, it's so good. When it's like warm though, it's so fluffy.
That was pretty good.
This coffee's really hot.
Okay.
Go in order. Go with the cherry.
Okay.
This is my favorite donut. I've eaten it like
Nice.
every time we've gone to Shipley since I was a kid.
Cherry sprinkle. Not a huge cherry fan, but
I'm a huge cherry fan.
I'm pretty good.
Okay, can I have a real bite of it for me?
Yeah. Stealing my food. God,
I already had breakfast too.
that was a big bite.
I love those. They're so good. I will say their dough to sausage ratio is kind of off.
Yeah, that's a very small. Hold it up to the camera. No,
Like
you have
here's,
to,
I know. Here's like the sausage, but here's like all the dough.
Yeah.
It's still really good though. Which is weird because the one by my house are like super long and skinny. Every Shipley's location, I guess you could say that with any franchise. Every franchise is a little bit different.
Yeah. Messy, but we've got a Oreo donut, so I'm gonna eat this over the bag, so I don't trust myself.
Yes, because I just vacuumed my car.
I'm pretty damn good.
I will say the hardest part of this whole I've learned I really don't like picking out food for people.
Really?
Oh, especially because you're a lot more, not picky, but you've got very specific tastes. So I want to make sure you get something that you would enjoy. Because if I had just ordered what I wanted, I don't know if you would like as much.
Like there?
In general, with everywhere we're going. Because I looked up like all their menus last night.
Bro, this donut is god tier. This is my favorite one. I've had the Oreo cheesecake donut at Hertz before, and I have to say that I like this more.
Yeah, not as rich.
Yeah, because it's so much easier to eat. The Oreo cheesecake donut, that's a freaking adventure. Like, you're eating that thing for like 5 minutes because you have to like sit there and recuperate
dense.
after every bite. One more bite, here we go. Okay, so Megan has to go to work for a little bit, and then I'm gonna hit the gym. Like I mentioned earlier, back in buys. So I'm pretty excited. Hopefully the sugar gives me a nice little pump. But we will see you for lunch. Workout complete. I'm all showered and changed. Back with Megan. Did you have fun at work?
You know, fun is not the adjective I would use to describe it, but you know, it was an experience.
How long were you there?
Like an hour, I think.
Oh, okay. That's not too
It
bad.
probably would have taken faster if my boss knew how to fill up paperwork.
I can't wait for this to go on the internet. So, we're both hungry because those donuts kind of didn't really fill me up.
I had a real breakfast.
My workout wasn't like anything special either. I've always heard of people having super great like pumps and workouts after eating a ton of donuts. To be fair, I only had 3.
Yeah.
We're off to lunch. I don't know where we're going.
Mystery location.
A mystery location, but we'll see soon enough.
We're going to Disney World.
Oh my gosh, I thought they were closed.
No, they're open actually.
Are they open now?
I don't know if they're open yet, but they like announced that they're opening in July, I think.
Oh, that's crazy.
Like 25% of the park's capacity.
This might be the nicest Chick-fil-A that I have ever seen.
Yeah, this is incredibly nice.
This is quite bougie.
The one by my house, they just have tents for like the employees
Yeah,
to stand under.
I drove past one earlier that was literally just tents, but this must be pretty
really
new.
Because the last time I was over here, this wasn't here, which wasn't very long ago.
So, as someone that worked at Chick-fil-A for 2 years, I can definitely say that this is not protocol for a large fry. It's supposed to be like up here. But we can go back and look at it where Megan said a lot of Chick-fil-A sauce.
Lots of Chick-fil-A sauce.
And we got 3 Chick-fil-A sauces. Chick-fil-A is the only fast food that I've had since December. And I've had it 3 times, I think. I got a large fry that probably would barely pass for a medium.
And they give you like a huge butt fry too. I don't even know. I don't know what that technical term for. I know you like those.
I love those. Nice 12 count nugget. If I was a betting man, I'd say there's not actually 12 in here based on the amount of fries that I got. And a sweet tea that's not filled all the way up.
Wow.
I'm
very disappointed by my Chick-fil-A experience, which doesn't happen very often.
Yeah, we definitely got screwed. I have a feeling my phone's gonna fall as soon as you back out, so I'm gonna press pause. We're back in the car from Target, and I ended up spending a lot more money than I wanted to on clothes. But Megan got 3 things for me here. Tita snacks.
He requested no salty stuff, which I don't have a sweet tooth, so if this is my cheat day, we're all salty stuff.
I don't like chips. They're not really worth you don't get a lot of bang for your buck with chips, in my opinion. So we got some Sour Patch Kids watermelon, some white chocolate Kit Kat minis, which I love white chocolate. I actually saw white chocolate peanut butter spread in there, and I thought that looked pretty damn good. And then a double oatmeal cream pie, which I haven't had an oatmeal cream pie in who knows how long.
They had like all these little Debbie like snacks right at the register, so we were walking and I was like, I was almost got him a cosmic brownie, but I was like, I know he likes it, and I like oatmeal cream pies better. But.
Yeah, I'm not big on cosmic brownies. I think they're
out of the little Debbie snacks, they were overhyped.
Swiss rolls are my favorite. I had a dream about Swiss rolls the other night. But are we gonna get coffee?
I don't know. I want Dunkin's. I want a Dunkin' in there.
All right, well.
Or we can go to this place right here, I guess.
I'm down to try this place, but it's up to you. Okay, so we got coffee. We went to this. What was it? Mochas and Javas?
Yeah.
It was like a coffee and tea place, although mochas and javas are both a type of coffee and not a tea, so I figured they would switch it up.
They actually didn't have as many like coffee options as I thought.
Really?
I was really conflicted on that menu. We didn't really get anything that different from each other.
I got, what is this, a vanilla latte with almond milk, and you got
cold brew with almond milk, and I got sugar-free vanilla.
All right, we're going back home. Probably gonna just lay on the couch and veg and then go for a walk later. It is about 3:38. Megan and I just got done watching 3 episodes of The Sweet Life of Zach and Cody on Disney Plus, which was pretty nice. And during that time, I ate the bag of Sour Patch watermelon. Fantastic. Haven't had a really sweet snack like that in a while. But I can feel the sugar doing funny things in my stomach. So we're gonna go for a walk. Unofficial tip number 4 for cheat days is stay active. So I went to the gym earlier and I'm doing a walk in like 5 minutes. So it's important to just keep the steps up, keep moving. I'm only at about 5,500 steps right now, but that's because I just spent an hour and a half on the couch. stuffing my face. But I don't know what time we're gonna go to dinner. Probably leave here around 6, but feeling pretty good. Do a flip.
I'm not coordinated.
Jump off.
No. Stop peer pressuring me.
Do a jump. It is 6:13 right now. We got back from our walk a while ago. Just kind of hung out at the house for a little bit and then drove to Barnes & Noble. Got in there right before they closed. I picked up 2 books. First one, Dying of Whiteness, and then Velocity by Dean Koontz. He's my favorite author. So I'm pretty excited to read both of those. I finished my other book today, and my Kindle's not working, so now that's why I went to Barnes & Noble. But we are on our way to dinner right now. Evidently it's close to where we are, but I don't know where. Gloria's right here. Latin cuisine, it's just a Mexican food restaurant. But I'm pretty excited because that means chips and queso. Smile. It was really loud in there, so I didn't feel like trying to talk over that, so I just have the brief clips of our food. Megan got, what was it, spinach and chicken and quesadillas, and I got spinach and cheese enchiladas, which were actually really good. You did me really dirty on the protein today.
I'm sorry.
I can already tell that all the gains are gone. I'm just gaining fat, no muscle gains.
Sorry, our only protein was chicken at Chick-fil-A.
At Chick-fil-A, which, that's okay. I'm very full, and I'm well aware that I'm going to get home and finish. I don't know if I'll finish off the Kit Kats. I'm going to eat the oatmeal cream pie for sure and then dive into the Kit Kats. Or I might wait a little bit because my stomach is very full. And then we had chips and queso, so there's no way that I can really gauge exactly the calorie amount, but at the end of the video I'm just gonna give my rough estimate. I was at I was at about 3,000 before.
So I'd probably say it's probably another like 1,500.
Yeah, probably. And then, so God only knows, I'm gonna be upwards of 6,000 calories probably, but that's okay.
Because it's a cheat day.
Yeah, and I'm also buffering on the day before and the day after, like I talked about earlier. So taking off about 1,000 calories off of my day, off of my diet the day before and the day after to create a nice little buffer for the cheat day.
This wasn't my cheat day, and I ended up having a cheat day.
I can't stop burping. This is so unfortunate. It is time for the double-decker Oreo or oatmeal cream pie. This thing is freaking huge. I shouldn't, but I know if I wait too much longer, I'm not gonna get hungry. It's like I eat an hour, I forever hold my peace. I should warm it up. This thing accidentally melted. It's a lot better heated up though.
I'm sure it is. I don't
Even though it melted it in the microwave. I'm so unbelievably full. I haven't been this full in a while. I just sat there eating Kit Kats and regretting it, but enjoying it at the same time because it tastes so good, but I know that my stomach shouldn't be
I feel accomplished.
holding it.
By
Yeah.
making you feel this full, but I also am kind of feeling really full.
Yeah, so we decided or Megan's idea was to come outside while it was still nice.
Yeah.
And
I think tomorrow's supposed to be back up to like 95.
It's actually pretty nice out right now. And so she's reading on her Kindle and I'm reading my Dying of Whiteness book while I die of overconsumption of white chocolate. I have no exact number of the calories that I ingested today, but I'd put it somewhere around 6,000, so definitely not the craziest cheat meal or cheat day ever, but definitely over double what I usually eat, so quite the meal. I have a feeling I'm going to be cutting back on calories for quite a few days. All right, guys, go ahead and drop the video a like if you enjoyed this video. Go ahead and subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can know whenever I'm publishing more content. And if you want to see me choose Megan's cheat day, which she didn't sign up for, but I just volunteered her for, go ahead and drop the video a like so we can get that going. And I'll see you guys later.